warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our dear lecturer for subject Principle of Corporate Compliance, Madam Hazlin binti Hassan. What we would like to do today is to present about defamation case between Guan against New Straits Times Press Berhad. So before we go through, this is our group member.
First of all, defamation is the oral or written communication of a false or untrue statement. The case that have been chosen by us was Guan, which is a former finance chief minister, sued against New Straits Times Press Berhad, which is NSTP, over the publication of an article in August 2017. According to the statement of claim, the plaintiff also stated that the first three paragraphs of the article being pursued has cried foul over political intervention by the DAP. Okay, next, the type of case in Guan case is civil case. A civil case is a lawsuit that usually deals with contract or torts. In this case, as we can see, Guan, which is a plaintiff, claims that NSTP words in the newspaper article has affected their reputation. In this case, the court that involved is a high court. It is because Guan sued the NSTP because of the publish of the defamatory words in the newspaper article, and after the full trial, the judges also ordered NSTP to pay damage of 200,000 to Guan and make the apology in the newspaper. Next, the judges of this case is Dato' Rosilayo, and the lawyers of this case is Simo Morali. Dato' Rosilayo is appointed as a High Court judge on 12 September 2014, while Simo Morali is the lawyers in Peninsular Malaysia and also the lawyers that represent Guan. Lastly, as we know, the case issued in 5 February 2017. However, the case has been solved on 2 November 2018 in High Court, Georgetown. And finally, Guan has won defamation sued against NSTP, which is New Straits Times Press Berhad.
Issue of this case is about Guan filed a defamation suit against a New Straits Times. The issue is Lim filed a suit in August last year claiming the NSTP had on 5 February 2017 published in its newspaper an article with the title Political Intervention Was Real, Say Past, which alleged that there was political intervention by the state government in the appointment of the state mufti. Guan also claimed that the NSTP article gave rise to the connotation that he had used his power and authority to punish officials whom he disliked or who had a difference of opinion with the state of government.
I will explain to you about the court decision. New Straits Times Press has filed an apology to Guan regarding the article that contained defamatory statements of YB Guan. The court ordered New Straits Times as the defendant to pay 200,000 ringgit Malaysia in damage to Guan. Not only that, the court also ordered the defendant to print, publish, and broadcast an unconditional apology in the New Sunday Times along with the plaintiff's photograph. The concerned decisions has been recorded and the case has been settled.
Plaintiff can be described as a person who brings a case against another in a court for a law. So the plaintiff of this case is Guan. Guan was born 8 December 1916. He is a Malaysian politician from Democratic Action Party DAP, a component party of Pakatan Harapan PH, coalition who has served a member of Parliament MP for Bagan, member of the State of Penang Legislative Assembly MLA for Air Putih since March 2008 and 5th Secretary General of DAP since May 2004.
New Straits Times is the defendant of the case. The New Straits Times is currently owned by the New Straits Times Press M. Sendirian Berhad, part of the Media Prima Group. Dato Dr. Syed Hussein Al-Junid is the chairman of the party. The New Straits Times is an English-language daily newspaper located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Next, I will talk about the ways of defamatory being used. In this article, the ways defamatory statement being used by New Straits Times Press towards Lim Guan Eng is writing. Ways of defamatory statements made by writing can be defined as publishing untrue statement by writing it down or printing on a surface by producing words, letters, or numbers that give necessary information or meaning. In this case, which occurred in August 2017, Lim Guan Eng as plaintiff filed a suit against New Straits Times Press and claimed that on 5 February 2017, the defendant had printed and published in the New Straits Times, which was published in an article entitled "Political Intervention Was Real, Says Past," and with the editorial note list, Lim Guan Eng had this non-renewal hand of MOHD's contract. Next, the types of defamation. Types of defamation can be divided into three, which are libel, slander, and innuendo. However, types of defamation of this case is libel. Libel is defamatory statement in a permanent form. It can be made in writing, in print, or some other permanent form such as the broadcasting of words by radio or television. In 5 February 2017, New Straits Times Press has published an article regarding the intervention of Lim Guan Eng in the appointment of the MOHD. The article contains a defamatory statement from Yang Berhormat Lim Guan Eng, the former Chief Minister of Penang and former Finance Minister. Hence, in his statement of claim, Lim claimed that the article had tainted his reputation and left plaintiff vulnerable to insults, hatred, humiliation, and public scandal. So, he took immediate action to file suit against New Straits Times Press in August 2017.